Hello, Regina from Eat Travel Life. I wanted to share with you 3 simple Christmas cards you can make. You may not have the same stamps, colors, or papers as I do, but you can adapt these ideas with what you have to make your own unique Christmas cards. Let's go ahead and get started. Different cards. We're going to make this one here. And let's go ahead and get started. We needed to get materials to make a snowman. We need materials for our tree, and you'll need a piece of paper that is the size of your card. So let's go ahead and get started. The first part is, this is as big as the card is. Mine is 4 by 5.5, and we're going to use a tearing technique. And what I'm going to do, this is the back side, and I want it to show some white, so I am going to rip it and just give it some different shape. And then I am going to do that again on the top and then on the bottom. I did it wrong on this side, so I'm going to have to go in and give it some white. Because what I want to do is have some contrast here on the top and on the bottom. And then we'll just tape that down. So tape it down. Just line it up and tape it down. So next we're going to build the snowman, and I've got 3 punched out circles for each one. And we are going to use our other one as a guide. Right here. So we're going to just place the snowman body down. And then you can place the second snowman down. We've taped everything. It's just boring to watch. Next, we are going to do the tree. And the tree has some color under it. In order to do that, what I did was I took my tree and punched holes in it with a die set, and then I have color paper, so that when you lay it underneath, it will kind of give you the sense of lights or light bulbs. So let's go ahead and tape that together as well. What I'm doing is just putting a piece of tape down the middle, and then doing my best to align the two right on top of each other. And we'll be as perfect as we can. And then we'll put another line of tape down the middle, and you can add more if you want. And have that. Next thing is, I have a stamp that says "Celebrate the Seasons." I'm going to take my ink and I am going to rub my stamp on there, and then place that down firmly. So it says "Celebrate the Season." And I've got to put the star on. And I might need to move this down just a little bit for that star. Star, and we can put the star on. And we can now decorate the snowman. And so we are going to use black for his body. And I have, go ahead and put that together and stamp it there. Give them both the same face if you want. They need buttons down their body. And one thing I did on my stamp is because I had so many of them that I wanted to do in the same color, is I just put it on different ends. So that helped me be able to get everything done the way I wanted. So there's that. And this guy I'll give 3 buttons. Oops. And we gotta do their arms. So I kind of, that didn't want to go. So we put that on, and you can kind of place them where you want. Maybe they will hold hands. And that's got an edge there. Got that one. So there's that. And we're gonna let that dry a little bit, because what you can do is come back in and we can color this, just lightly shade his carrot. And now we need to do the inside. And I used there was a dark navy blue. And what you can do is stamp that up near the top so that you have room for your signature. It says Merry and Sweet. And then there's a couple little whimsies that you can do as well. I turn one way, and then I will turn the other way. And you have got a cute little Christmas card to give to your friends. That stamp was made with the Close to My Heart All Decked Out stamp set and the Close to My Heart Candyland. As well as I used navy and black inks. So next we're going to make this Christmas card here. It says Merry Christmas. It's got a stamp on it, and it's got a punch out here. And then you open it up, and it's got another Christmas tree with a saying on it. And it's pretty easy to make. So let me show you what we did. So I have a piece of paper that is again the same size as my card. And I'm going to hold it at the ends and take my tree punch and punch this, and I kind of align it on the edge here so that I know it helps me align, and I push it up as far as I can. This is a Stampin' Up tree, and that gives me the perfect hole for my tree. And from here I would just, you would think that you could just put the green down and it would be fine, but you want to hide some of the mess that you're going to make. So I'm going to take this cranberry on my lights stamp that I have, and I'm going to align it on my tree And it's okay that it doesn't fit all the way. I'm going to press really well because I want to get it on that second layer. And see how it kind of made a mess on these edges. We're going to hide that by this tree, or the green that we're using. And then align that perfectly back on your card. So you have that. And we have a little saying we're going to put on. So let's go ahead and put that down. Do it in black. Put that there. Oh, poo. It's a little bit better. Sometimes that happens and that's okay. You can go ahead and trace out once it dries with a black pencil, and it'll look just fine. To finish this card, what we need to do is to put the star on, and you kind of want to see where that is and kind of guesstimate where it is so you're not seeing it through your card. So it'll be kind of a surprise. And then to finish this, we need to stamp. This is Merry Christmas, and there's a tree on it, and it's got some other things on it that it says. And so I'm going to take the cranberry color that I have and rub this on here really well. And if you notice, I got the back folded over. The reason being, I don't want to cause any problems with the stamp adhering here because there's a star. Just press down really well and lift up, and you've got your card. There you go. And we used Stampin' Up's Peacefully Pine for the lights. And then I also used Close to My Heart's stamp set, Vintage Christmas. And then we also used the Stampin' Up punch to make the tree. The final card we're going to make is this one here. And we're going to use that same technique for the tree. And then we're just going to add in a nice little saying on the inside with a stamp. So to get started, just like we did the tearing with the blue paper, we did that with some white paper. And I'm going to do this on both sides so that we can secure this onto the card. We'll secure that down like that. And just like we did with the other tree, we're going to put this on top. If we can get the tape off. And remove the tape from the back side as well. Let's go ahead and adhere this down. and we'll want to add the star. The next thing I did was I have this stamp here. It says December. So we're going to put that on black. Go ahead and put this down wherever you feel works. Well, and then on the bottom, we've got the presents, and I'm going to stamp it and then stamp a secondary, because you can do that and it gives it a little bit of different shade, and then stamp again, stamp again, and that will add an extra little to your card. Now on the inside, we are going to take a saying, and I'm going to use black ink because it's easier to see sometimes. And this says, "Thinking warmly of you on the cold winter nights." So we'll go ahead and stamp that. And then we will take that present and also stamp it there. And that is how you make this cute card. And so the stamps used for that one were Vintage Christmas by Close to My Heart, Christmas Scripts for the saying, and we use Peaceful Pines for the present that's in there. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments which one you like the most. We tried to make them simple and easy, and you can use whatever trees or circles you have, and just whatever sayings you have as well. You don't have to go out and buy anything special. Just make them unique to you, and if you make a mistake, that's okay. It's handmade and special and made with love. Have a great day.